Hi, my friends. Happy Friday. Can any of you relate to the situation where we have these relationships in our lives? You know, the real important ones, our spouse, our siblings, our children, our parents, and we invest so much in them. And one day everything can be going so great. You get each other, you're connected, things seem so smooth. 2 days later, something is said, something happens, and bam, it's a 180-degree turnaround. And the decline happens so fast right before your eyes. And you think to yourself, how did this happen? Everything was going so well. And then one thing can be said and everything goes downhill. So one day I was telling my sister about a particular situation I was going through and my frustration that I felt. And I was venting to her and I wanted encouragement. And she said, Shif, it's like the Italian dressing example. I'm like, huh? The Italian dressing example? She's like, yeah. She's like, you see, Italian dressing, you get the bottle and the oil is at the top and the spices are at the bottom. And then the way you serve it is you have to shake it up really well in order for it to be all mixed up and unified so it can taste really good. She's like, it's the same way with relationships. You need to shake up that relationship. You have to invest in it and put effort in it so that the two people will be connected and as one. The minute you stop shaking that Italian dressing bottle, the two people grow separate. Just like the oil floats to the top and the spices go to the bottom. She's like, Shif, it's science. That's just what happens. The two parties go their own separate ways. The only way that you can keep the relationship connected and positive and loving is if it gets shaken up constantly. And sometimes it's so frustrating because I could be exhausted and depleted and I can't always be fully engaged in the relationship. But it's at those times especially where I need to get my inner reserves of strength and go ahead and shake up that bottle. Focus on what my spouse needs, if he needs a listening ear, or my teenager who needs that extra special TLC, or give my parent whatever it is that they're seeking at that moment. It's the times when I'm depleted and frustrated, that's when I have to do it. My sister actually has an Italian dressing bottle on her dresser and she keeps it there. And she said this is such a great reminder for her because when she is struggling or having challenges in her relationships, all she has to do is go to her dresser, look at that bottle, and that's such a great visual for her to keep shaking up those relationships. It's the reminder that we all need. So I encourage all of us, myself included, that when the going gets tough, but for the relationships that are worth fighting for in our lives, let's take that dressing, let's take that bottle and shake it up as much as we can. And hopefully we'll enjoy beautiful, wonderful, connecting relationships. Have a Shabbat Shalom.